Alright, hold up. Yeah. Alright, let's see if Vinny show up today, man. Let's see how this show goes. Yeah, I went and picked up a few weapons. You guys.
All the time, so it's no wonder they're so stupid. That's one of the tough things about being a mom, not ruining their lives with guilt. As a matter of fact, I don't let my kids watch cartoons or slasher flicks. Really? That Knife After Dark movie may be #1
Picked
in the
up a
box
few
office, but
weapons.
my kids certainly ain't gonna see it. If you don't raise your kids right, they end up...
I probably should turn down this fucking TV. Hold up, where the hell is the fucking remote? Alright. Oh boy. Jerry Furry. This don't look like the time he got me.
For God's sake, it's you. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna need new pants.
Look at their hands.
Hey, those psychos from up north, they've been on the horn,
Motion.
and they're coming down here soon. Now, where is the goddamn money?
Relax, relax. We're not at that
Oh,
point yet.
I thought that you were taking care of this. I really did. And now those Guidos say we gotta do them a favor.
I mean, I gotta do him a favor.
Oh, of course that's what I mean. Do I look like I can intimidate a jury? I couldn't intimidate a child, and believe me, I've tried. Now look, it's either that or Forelli's cousin Giorgio gets 5 years for fraud. You gotta take these guys out.
I understand.
Dumb Florida moron.
Yeah, look. There we go, a little weapon right here, hammer. No, I'm not gonna take that shit. I think I remember this mission.
People nationwide abandon their hometowns, come down here, and shove their beliefs down everyone else's throats. That's the American way, always has been. We should send some pictures of Florida to those people in Alaska. I tell you, they throw down that bear pelt, saddle up the sled dogs, and get pulled all the way to Vice City. And I should know, I'm from...
Oh my God.
Oye, amigo, I'm hungry. Let's do that again, man.
What the hell am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to beat his ass?
Dirty word.
He walking away. I don't know if I was supposed to F up this car or something.
What kind of people are there in your weirdo commune?
Single people, families, elderly couples, teachers, politicians, and especially truck drivers.
They kind of ruined this game with the redesign, especially the character models.
With nothing but country music
But what
on the
happened to
radio,
Tommy?
and a stick in your hand,
That don't even look like Tommy.
over and over. Truckers realize there's
Make me want to go back to the Xbox version.
Get naked and beat it on down the line. You've never seen a
The Xbox version was just
nudist colony. We share
the right amount of realism. It was realistic enough.
sense of what it's like to be a complete social outcast.
Wait right there, Barry. I'm getting something through the cats. Headphones, that is. Yes? Yeah, okay. We just want to tell you a little...
Smash up his car. This ain't enough fucking damage to the car. I think I wanted to use this fucking chainsaw.
I can't believe this is happening. Innocent until I say otherwise.
Alright, there. I was waiting to see how much damage. $400. Wow. Incredible. I know that definitely ain't shit nowadays. I don't know if that was actually money back in the 1980s. Let's see how much.
The trip, they set sail for the New World, which they heard had a magnificent roller coaster. Once they got here, they were very hungry, having been on a ship for 65 days. So they ate for 3 days straight. Thanksgiving quickly became an annual custom.
Did I ever tell you guys I saw the chick from Life with Derek? Oh shit.
Hey Tommy, it's Sonny. How's the suntan?
I ain't got no suntan.
We ain't got my money either. I'm one of them myself. What are you doing? So tell me, Tommy, what are you doing?
I'm looking for the money, Sonny. Don't worry.
I am worrying, Tommy. That's my style because I didn't have this problem in my life with unreliable people. Don't be an unreliable person, Tommy, please. Do us both a favor. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Hey, it goes without saying. Tommy, any progress? No. Tell me later. Tommy, this is Avery Carrington. I can
Avery.
Not in person.
Howdy. Avery here has a proposition.
Haven't we got other things on our mind?
I'm trying to keep the wolves from the door. So could you please cut me some slack? I'm stretched like a wire, and even if I'm dead by the end of the week, I'd like to think that I didn't die poor.
Now just calm down, both of you.
I guess
Son, you helped me, and any greaseballs giving you a hard
whatever his
time,
name
I'll
is,
see what we can
Rosenberg,
do
he
all
kept his fucking integrity.
Okay. What could I do for you?
This
Ken.
delivery company's got its depot on some prime land. They won't sell it. They're hanging on like a big old prairie rat. So we gotta go in there and smoke that vermin out. Head on down there and stir up a hornet's nest. The security will have their hands full, and then you can sneak in and put them out of
These pricks anyway. Lawyer pricks, rug-wearing pricks, surrounded by pricks.
Oh god. Ray Liotta, man, rest in peace. I didn't say it already. Rest in peace. I wanna go to security guys. Oh fuck. It'd be smart for you not to go up against a man with a gun. Legal consult. Alright. Let's see if my boys show up. Avery. We got our first Avery mission. We're gonna do the pizza delivery missions after this. After this shit, man. Got all these fucking phone calls.
Hola, is this Mr. Versetti?
Yeah,
This is Cortez. You were at my party?
yeah, I remember.
Mr. Versetti, it was a most unfortunate incident that happened.
You can't hang up in this version.
No.
I want you to know me and my people are doing their utmost to get to the bottom of it. If you'd like to talk to me more privately, you can find me at the boat. Okay? Good day, senor.
That was crazy that we only had a pager in GTA 3. But in this game, we have a fucking, cell phone.
Come in and park yourself on the hide, son. Hell, my daddy used to say, never look a gift horse in the mouth. And by golly, he never did. Would you like a drop of the old Kentucky?
No thanks.
A clean thinker. I like that. Now, the property business isn't all about highfalutin paper pushing. It's about dirt, and the will to claim that dirt. You with me, son?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I need some tenacious bastards to let go of some dirt. And you look to me like the kind of guy to persuade him.
Persuasion's my forte.
Yeah, he'll be down at the country club, down on the golf course. They don't allow guns, so his bodyguards won't be packing logs.
Oh god.
New friend. I never had a friend with a wig before.
Never had a friend with a wig before. Somebody like the graphics is so fucking bad that I can't even hardly tell. Alright, so we get a few new outfits to mess around with in this game, which is a change up from GTA 3 with Cloud, with basically just one outfit the whole entire fucking game. They kept these games in their entirety. They didn't even add no additions. Except maybe the gun wheel and stuff. Because I had kind of like abusing this, because it just basically slow-mo. You would still use the controls. But whatever. They should have added multiplayer. We gotta get LCS and VCS, man. Nice, these motherfuckers. Oh, wait. We get stripped of all our weapons. But we allowed to have a fucking chainsaw. Hold up. That cab's still there.
Is this guy? Boys, deal with it.
Get to the payphone next to the mall in Washington.
Alright, so we did it.
Do I lie and make myself as bad as the boy's father? Or do I break the little boy's heart and ruin his life so that he ends up a nudist or a freak or something?
It's a difficult question, Jack. A very difficult question.
They
Is it
still
right
have
to
to.
lie?
Clothes are a lie, Maurice.
No, Barry. Clothes are a way of keeping warm and not getting arrested.
No policeman has ever hit me with his truncheon.
I'd like to hit you back to hell, you sicko. You're filth. Human form of vermin.
And some 1950s vision of America. It's the 1980s, man. And what?
Predator. Look like damn Predator and Aliens had a baby.
Okay. Excuse me, I'm only doing this to save your life. I don't want to.
Thanks. I'm getting cold. Quickly. It's okay, Mr.
Alright.
Get off of me! I'm happily divorced!
Shall I send him to hell, Maurice?
Yes! I mean, no! No, you psychotic lunatic! Put that gun away! Don't point it at me!
Or you
Oh wait.
son.
Actually, I'm gonna be the about to be the pizza guy.
Morality. You think you can tell me what to do? You think it's wrong for me to have 5 concubines and spread my genes, or to use money from the statue for building my own palace in Hawaii? Do you think that's wrong? Do you, son? Do you?
No, Mr. Pastor. It's all right. I think it's very right. Very...
I kinda don't care for the radio station in here, especially if it ain't Chatterbox, man. It's less entertaining. Like the one in GTA 3 kinda never gets old. And this is just like, what's the freaking point?
The thing is, you see, this is public radio, and every once in a while
Alright.
we appeal for money or cut away when people start brandishing guns in the studio, like this. You're on pressing
I
issues
remember this
on
shit
show
back in the
discuss
day,
morality.
man.
I think we made a lot of
Fucking
progress and
awesome.
really came together. I'm Maurice Chavez.
At least it's only one pizza missing instead of like LCS where they tried to do two. That was bullshit. Just leave it at one. Stop trying to double it. Try to do punk noodles and all of that shit.
Which should keep us on the air for another 15 minutes at least.
Thankfully, due to the generosity of the people at DeLeo and Furax, the fascinating show Legal Review will still run.
I'm not sure how many levels, probably 12 as usual.
Deliver the damn food, mister. Deliver this.
It may not seem very important in an era of poverty and famine and immense personal greed.
You get 6 of them at a time.
And not just because
I know at a certain level you gotta try to preserve the pizzas or whatever.
Appeared on VCPR in the last month. 33% of all Nobel Prize winners.
Oh yeah, you only get a set amount of time. Oh boy. Whoa, what the fuck? You hit me and you give me a fucking warning level?
We are about public radio, and it has nothing to do with the fact I got kicked off the networks.
That was very moving, Jonathan. Back to pressing issues. Where is the creep? Put him on!
Oh god, I almost hit this chick.
Hello. As you may know, you're on VCP.
Bullshit. Alright, we're gonna have to go back.
Hey, Caddy, get over here.
I was gonna steal that one. Bullshit. Y'all saw that shit. Back in the day, man, thank God for this auto save. You had to save it every couple of missions. What up, homie? Okay. Yeah, here we go.
Carter! Oh, that's so good! I need mouth to mouth. Maurice, please. I might die.
Okay. Excuse me, I'm only doing this to save your life. I don't want to.
Bullshit. You see this? You see this shit?
Send him to hell, Maurice?
Yes! I mean, no! No, you psychotic lunatic! Put that gun away! Don't point it at me!
Or your what, son? You think I'm
I already got 100% in this.
morality? You think you can tell me what to do? You think it's wrong for me to have 5
I gotta be careful when it starts to get to a higher level.
for building my own palace in Hawaii? You it's wrong, do you, son? Do you?
No, Mr. Pastor. It's all right.
You see these cops driving like fucking jackasses, and they bump into me, and I'm the one who get in trouble.
Damn right I am. Now I'll tell you about morality.
They remind me of something that happened in real life.
Delivered nice and hot. You again? Well, deliver these quick, pal.
Let me move this shit out the way.
As you see, this is public radio, and every once in a while we need to appeal for money, or cut away when people start brandishing guns in the studio. Like this. You're on pressing issues, and in this show we discussed morality. I think we made a lot of progress and really came together. I'm Maurice Chavez. Bye. Please don't kill me.
I really like this game a lot, though. I got 100% in. I think I liked it more than GTA 3.
Interesting is listening to you, Jonathan.
Wow, thanks, Michelle. It is.
I had fun in GTA Vice City. I had some fun in San Andreas, but I really had some fun in Vice City. Vice titties.
Of the people at DeLeo and Furax, the fascinating show Legal Review will still run, but now back to the pressing issues.
Actually, before we let you get back to the show, I'd like to say something. I know that public radio may not seem very important.
Shit, they got another fucking bulletproof vest, so that's what I called them.
I can assure you it is. And not just because...
Come on, you lazy bastard. Deliver this crap on time.
Dude, I couldn't even do fucking 2 levels without the cops fucking with me.
33% of all Nobel Prize winners started out in public radio. Without public radio, we would never have discovered gravity, or the pizza, or the fact that a lot of people love to hear themselves rattle. Anyway, sermon over. I hope you folks at home understand how passionate we are about public radio, and it has nothing to do with the fact I got kicked off the networks.
That was very moving, Jonathan. Back to pressing issues. Where is the creep? Put him on!
Hello. Chavez, not James or Chavis. This isn't a game show. Sorry about the upbeat opening. This isn't a game show. It's a political and social debate on free radio, without adverts. And I'm still Maurice Chavez.
Maurice
Next up on
Chavez.
pressing issues, we tackle one of the most important issues in our country today. The issue of perception. Not credit card fraud. That's deception. But we're talking about perception. How we perceive the world. These are optimistic times we're living in. A time of go-getters and doers. Our hero is the entrepreneur, the shaker and the maker. Positive thinking, we are told, is everything. Think it, and we can do it. Or can we? Let's press the issue. Now, personally, some days I wake up and I look out the window and I think it's great to be alive. Other days, like payday or my ex-wife's birthday, I want to hide under the pillows and cry. But that's me. A man of contradictions, as my therapist said. He was a yogi. But whatever. I'm Maurice Chavez. And on our panel right now, we've got 3 very contrasting views about the issue of positive thinking. On my right, I have Gothic artist, vampire hunter, and, his words, man of the night, Konstantinos Smith. Konstantinos, hello.
Greetings, mortal. I hope this is good. I'm missing a seance to be here.
You don't sound excited to be here.
No, man. I'm mind-numbingly depressed. It's great.
Okay, I'm going to have to interrupt you there.
Almost landed in that water. I saw that.
I didn't live in the gutter. I lived in the ghetto. I'm a survivor, not...
No wasting time this time, pal.
Hey, I can teach you how to be a survivor, too.
Alright, I'm gonna have to start actually paying attention to what I'm doing, because it's getting a little higher.
Show you your potential. It's easy. All you have to do is follow my simple program on audio
Ah,
cassette
fudge.
VHS.
Okay, not right now. This isn't a commercial. And if you're not going to underwrite the station, I can let you read these blatant blocks. People pay for that.
Hey, everything in life is an opportunity. When I was in jail, I got the idea for my current business. And look at me now. I got offices in Vice City, Bogota, Lebanese, and Jamaica. If I can do it, I can help you make something of yourself. You can be just like me, a success.
Enough, no more. Not a word from you until you are called upon again.
It's a 3-stage process. Learn, start, doing.
Shut up! I'm warning you, this is my show. You shut your mouth. Shut it now and keep it shut. Do not push me, you shiny suited prick. Do not push me.
Hey, you have to dress to impress. I cover that in my program. People make judgments on who you are based on your appearance. Scientists say we form 98% of our opinions on a person in the first half second we meet them. Hey, and if scientists say it, it must be true. I teach you how to live that.
Enough! This is pressing issues. Enough now, okay? Enough, please, no more. Okay, my last panelist is someone without a plan to sell. Without a program, but with a beautiful message. So it says here, Vice City Civilian of the Year for 1985, Jenny Louise Crab.
Hi, Maurice. This is such a lovely studio.
Thanks. How are you doing?
Great, great. In fact, I'm fantastic. Did you see the sunrise this morning? It was gorgeous. I've been smiling all day ever since.
Okay. Now let's get with the policy of ladies first. And since you seem to be the most pleasant person here, Jenny, let's start with you. You seem like a very happy person.
Oh, I am.
Really?
Hi, guy.
Well, I deserve it.
Alright, I delivered 10.
Cheery if you had the Black Plague. Jenny's living in a fictional world.
Got a couple people up in.
Dark songs in the night, black nail polish.
For some reason, when Vinny's here, it always end up being like 5 people or something.
Like everything.
Constantinos?
Man, can you take these?
Any particular reason?
Yeah.
Alright. So, I dropped these off.
It's good too. And black. And the moon. At least when you're dead, you can go around as an astral body and visit places like New Orleans. I love New Orleans. It's really hot and depressing.
Oh, that is good.
Is it?
Yeah.
What? If you're going to inherit a lot of money?
Yeah, no, I mean, yes. But also if you can be positive and upbeat about things. I mean, like my parents were brutally murdered a few years ago. Yeah. And I was really bothered, but I kept smiling and I got a lot out of it. I'm a much better person today having dealt with that. They were killed so I could have a great personal experience. And I see that now.
Lucky bastards. I wish someone would kill me. Then I could hang out in a graveyard all the time instead of just on weekends.
I know I'm really lucky to have the opportunity to learn about life.
You mean do
Control
that?
everything in life. So start a day with a smile, and you'll end a day with one.
What do you start a day with, Constantinos?
Usually with a pint of blood at dusk. Then I light some candles and cry.
Okay, moving on before we're all sick.
Random
No
talk.
worries, I do, because I won't be constrained by you. Life is cheap, man, and then you die. If you prepare for the afterlife now, you will be able to summon spirits. That's the truth of the pentagram, man.
How profound. You've obviously got a lot of important things to tell the world.
The world is a lie, man. Only darkness is truth. I am very much like Logic King, born in 1431.
You're scaring me. I wish you would smile and be happy.
Okay, right. This isn't going that well. Look,
Hey, can I say something?
No,
Come on, mister. Deliver these things or you're sacked.
Buster, before I bust your ball.
some speed in your eye? You're pushing me, man. I'm Maurice Chavez.
I know who you are. You used to be a clown. I saw you at a bar mitzvah once. You had a great act. What, did you get tired of kids kicking you in the shin? Still, you were a first-class talent.
I was?
Yes, great. But you lacked something.
I did?
I'm happy we're able to move around this camera. That's fucking
You were all shot
awesome.
up with nerves.
I'd like to be
Oh
all
god, this is what I'm talking about. People spawning in the middle of the fucking street.
Me, not Mr. Constantino Smith.
Yes,
I don't remember this happening in the original Vice
What are
City.
we talking about today, Maurice?
That nutty guy without any clothes. Yes, you're right. Positive thinking.
Exactly, friend. We're talking about you, Maurice Chavez. You couldn't cut it as a clown, but you're great, and I mean great, as a public radio host. It takes a lot of work to be uppity and self-important all the time. Every cab I go in, the guys love you.
Thanks.
Hey, don't thank me, thank yourself. You've learned something, then you started something, and now you're doing it. That's what it's all about. It is? Yes, you thought your way to success. It's a 3-step program based on studying successful people.
At least the cop said to somebody else that ain't me.
Maybe you should just think, hold that thought completely. I never had anyone complain about that program. Stop that. Hey, I engage with you, friend, and you're exchanging with me. I cover this in my second take. One is a positive action as practiced by successful people like salesmen or prostitutes. And the other is a negative action
hot as hell.
by failures like winos and judges. What? Stop interrupting me. You gotta open your ears and close your mouth. It's very important. I tell my old lady that all the time. I say, hey, I don't want to hear no complaining. I come home with piles of cash every night and all you do is bitch. The learning starts in here and ends when we open this. Doing is a whole other story, but we'll come to that. Now, all you have to do is call me right away at 866-434-SELF, and for just one monthly payment, I will change your life forever. I promise you. I'll supply you with all the materials you'll need to completely change the way you see the world.
Gotta be careful.
So stop right now. This is
Leave me alone, Dad. I'm sick of getting my hair pulled.
That's a great idea. Listen, friend, I mean this in a friendly way. Debating is a yes or no.
What are you waiting around for? These need delivering.
I got brownie mix. And I got some ice cream, so you know how that goes. But I'm trying to watch my weight though at the same time. Oh!
Hey, come on, mister. Deliver these quick. You'll never get a promotion unless you move faster this time.
One of them problem drivers?
In a rush, deliver these.
She cares about this station, unlike you. Think of how much money you spend on drive-through fast food and commemorative plates. Take that money right now and send it direct to me, Jonathan Freeloader, Starfish Island, Vice City. Now, back to the show with Maurice Chavez, the asshole.
You're correct. He is an asshole.
I'm Maurice Chavez. Welcome back. I used to be a performance clown. Now I'm running a debate show. Funny how things turn out, eh? Or is it? That's the question, you see. If we look upon life as a positive experience, do we make it any better? That's what we're discussing right now here on Pressing Issues. Free radio with free ideas. Just keep those donations pouring in. Don't sell out to corporations. We all need a voice. Really, we do. And today, right now, we're giving a voice to 3 very different people discussing positive thinking. A healthy mental attitude. We've got a goth depressive.
What are you waiting around for? These need delivered.
Systems. So let's start with you, Konstantinos, you strange, creepy creature of darkness. Have you got a positive mental attitude?
I like to think so.
Oh, really?
Misery and suffering, it's everywhere, man. And I actively want a fatal disease. What bad can possibly happen to me?
You could win the lottery.
The lottery? That's for people with hope. I don't enter the lottery.
You could.
I think he's really sweet. I love your hair. It reminds me of a big shaggy dog with long, greasy, straight hair.
You know, Chavez, this weird goth guy, he's got a point. I mean, anyways, what he's talking about is covered in my 3-step program, Tape 17. Motivate, demonstrate, then motivate again, Part 9. Facing home truths. You see, we all have to face up to a few home truths. I'll never be prom queen. Jenny will never have her parents. You'll never make it in the entertainment business. It's about realistic goals. I can change your life.
Just a second.
So I got 3 more levels.
What isn't covered in your 3-step program? What don't you talk about in your Library of Congress-sized tape cassette library? Whatever we talk about, greed, goths, depression, changing lives.
Deliver the damn food, mister.
Your hair is stuck rigid with spray. Your breath stinks of whiskey. You look like you sell drugs to people. You're a joke, buddy, a bad joke.
Oh, then this is getting personal. I come on your cheap-ass show, I spare my valuable time, I cancel several important speaking engagements, I talk to thousands of VIPs in order to spread a message of hope. And this is how I get treated. I get insulted by a man with dandruff, I get slandered by a guy who couldn't amuse a birthday party of 9-year-olds, I get attacked by a guy who works on a volunteer radio.
This is not volunteer radio.
See, I just kept
How much?
this freaking thing getting smacked around.
That says my highest hope in life is to work in a bookstore. I'm a go-getter. You're a cheapskate.
You're a fraud with nothing to tell people and no way of helping people.
Excellent. I'm really loving this. I hope one of them gets killed.
Shut up, dork.
All the bunnies are stabbing each other.
Shut up.
Thank God nobody hurt him.
I vacation in Aruba.
Vacation is not a verb, moron.
Yes, it is, because I'm a VIP. I'm very important. And I'm a teacher, a wise man, not an opinionated dolt, a naysayer sitting on the side of life criticizing others while all he can do is get a crappy gig down at a moron station. A man who lives with his mother.
I'm between apartments.
And I'm between mansions, Buster, from helping people. You know how good it feels to be me? You have any idea at all how great it feels to wake up and realize you're a rich and talented, important person and in a waterbed with mirrors on the ceiling and more girls than you can imagine. Every time I step outside the door, I can choose which car to drive. If I choose to drive, I have 5 chauffeurs.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Sweep it under the carpet. That's my motto. If I can't see it, it's not there.
After this, I got 2 more
But I know
levels.
you live in a very small apartment over overlooking the gas works. You ain't a big shot. You ain't even a medium shot. You're an asshole. A creepy jailbird who doesn't know the...
Hey, I have a message. I can save lives. I'm a savior, my friend. I have a gift of communication. And this is how I get treated. I get insulted, I get paired with a pair of retards, a guy who's afraid of the sun, and a girl dosed up to the eyeballs on antidepressants. Sweetheart, I can get you something much better.
These pills are very strong today. Maybe I took too much accidentally. Oh well.
This chick is out of her mind. I thought I was going to get to help people on the radio, to demonstrate my program, to help you, Chavez. Those people on the phone said you were a desperate, lonely man on the edge.
Leave! Leave right now. Get out of my studio. Go get your own radio show. Go save some other people.
Hey, I'm not leaving till I have the opportunity to save people and sell some tapes. You can call right now and send in the money order. Soon you can have a luxury condo and a waterbed and a suit made in Singapore based on the latest Italian style.
Enough! Enough now! Shut up!
Hey, Vampire Boy, I'll give you $20 if you can put a hex on Chavez.
Dark forces, I summon you to me. Banish these weaklings and mental inferior ones from my presence.
Shut up! No, you little snotty-nosed prick. What? Your shoes got lifts, Buster, I can tell.
Hey, lift this, hairspray!
Oh, I know!
Daddy, stop bleeding!
This costs a lot of money. I'll sue you into jail, asshole.
Stop fighting, please! I hate it when we fight. Can't we have a group hug?
Hit me, man. I like it.
Oh, that's it? How many was that? 10? I thought it was 12, 11. Oh god, I can't play that music. I get copywritten like a motherfucker.
Good mind not to let them go back into pressing issues this time. You have to give us some money. It's a disaster. That's what it is. What's wrong with you people? Please, we're struggling to pay for our second homes here.
And I've only had 3 vacations this year.
You poor man. Let's get on with the show. Remember, call now. Please, we need your money. Urgently.
Thanks, guys. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pressing Issues on VCPR. That's Vice City Public Radio. Radio which gives the public exactly what they want. High-quality educational programming about serious topics and the consistent reminder that the world is going to hell in a handbasket if you don't give us money. Remember, Vice City Public Radio is commercial-free because it is funded entirely by donations from our listeners and corporate sponsors. So if you're enjoying the show, why not make a contribution? I'm Maurice Chavez, and this is Pressing Issues. Pressing Issues is a round-table discussion group in which we ask self-important people exactly what they think about things, and then they argue amongst themselves.
Dang, I missed that.
Living with views more extreme than when
Alright.
Only joking.
Let's see, I probably ain't gonna get this on the first
This is a
try.
show founded on the ancient Greek principle of enlightened debate and the American principle of free speech.
I'm gonna try this again, cause I know I don't wasted too much time with this shit.
Discussing right now and pressing issues with me, Maurice Chavez, for your enlightenment and enjoyment is a very serious one. Public safety. In case you haven't noticed, Vice City is not a very safe place. These are troubled times. We are a troubled people. Some would say we are a people at war with ourselves. Others would say we are at war with reality. Those who live in other countries and strive to own our fast food restaurants and quickie marts would say we are a bloodthirsty bunch of crazies who let children buy...
9, 8, 7.
Right now we have
Here
three
we go.
divergent opinions, three separate islands of
PCJ,
insanity in a rolling sea of
Playground.
three wise men following very different stars. To my right, to everyone's right in fact, we have Congressman Alex Shrub, the youngest state congressman ever to be elected by my city, and now a respected man in the capital. Mr. Shrub got elected because he has great hair and says things that make you nod your head. His campaign appealed to the wealthy because he set all of us at ease by finally confirming it's okay to be rich.
I thought I was stuck in the ground or something.
Mr. Shrub, welcome.
That's not entirely true, Maurice. My campaign also appealed to the poor, who are too stupid to understand what I'm saying. So I held up pretty pictures and I gave out candy bars to appeal to their most base instincts. Thanks, Maurice.
Okay.
My heartless friend, let me introduce my other guest first.
I hope this isn't gonna get personal. I love Vice City more than anyone, and I can prove it.
Yes,
that's scripted on.
Got elected by calling his opponent a buffalo butt and a fat hen-pecked wimp that couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. Anyway, our next guest is from the opposite end of the political spectrum. A man so wet, he looks like he just stepped out of the shower. Peace Corps activist, hippie concert taper, founder of the group Speaking for the Underdog. He is fluent in 7 languages and studied the harp in Peru, Callum Grayshaw.
Hi, Maurice. Hola. Buenos dias and noches. Bonjour and buongiorno. Welcome in. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hey, let's stick to English. Most of us struggle enough with that. Welcome to Pressing Issues. And lastly, we have a man with a novel solution to the problems of public safety in Vice City. A solution so stupid, I cannot bring myself to explain it for him. Yet like breakdancing, it is sadly catching on. A man who appears on this fine show because our previous know-it-all panelist was carjacked and is now at home arming himself to the teeth. I give you John.
Alright.
How y'all doing?
Bam! We did that. We did that.
Before we get started, gentlemen, let
Awesome.
me remind you of the rules of engagement. Here on Pressing Issues, the #1 rated show
Got that on the second try.
and hosted by me, Maurice Chavez. Pressing
Let's see what
Issues
else
is about free speech,
I can
feeding
do.
each other hemlock, literally or metaphorically.
Hey, my dad used to
Yeah, I might get 100% in this again. This is this game was awesome.
I expect you to listen to each other, and I will only step in where necessary so people on the air don't forget what my voice sounds like. So I want a clean fight. Nothing below the belt or in the chops. And remember Maurice's motto, which a very wise man, my father, once told me. If you listen, one day you might be hurt, and when in doubt, use the smell test. That's so important, I think, don't you? So, Congressman, let's start with you. Crime is up. People are scared to walk the streets. Nobody is taking public transportation. Police morale is at an all-time low. Everyone is killing and maiming and giving each other the finger, metaphorically speaking. Do you think the government is doing a good job?
Absolutely. Those statistics are interesting, but like all statistics,
What else
they
can
are
I
also
do?
irrelevant. Let me give you a better statistic, Chavez. In 1980, when I was elected, you were, according to the intelligence gathered on you,
I did paramedics mission. I just did that off.
birthday parties, corporate functions, bar mitzvahs, and go-go bars. You, realizing that you were a hollow man that can only take on the personality of others, decided to become an actor. And despite going up for 17 auditions that year, you only got work as a fluffer in a sex ed video. Your tax returns show that you earn less than for a year and considered getting a sex change. An idiot liberal felt sorry for you, and now you host your own radio show, write a newspaper column that lines my birdcage. You've got an ex-wife and an attractive girlfriend, although she's married to your best friend, and you're on top of the world. So answer me this. Can you really say the years of living under my administration have been bad for you?
We are not talking about me.
We're gonna do a couple more missions.
Not pressing Maurice.
We
Yes,
might look
excuse
for
me
some
if I
hidden
may.
packages though. What the hell? I got the bike too close. Am I supposed to come back at a different time? What the hell is going on? Dude, I was right in the marker, so that doesn't make any sense.
Out of towners was invaluable business. I have more work for you with a more hands-on approach.
Go take that share in business to Cuba or Canada or somewhere. I don't have a trust fund or a rich daddy. I know what it is to be poor, to look at the world from the other side. I slept my way to the top.
If you two would stop hooting and carrying on, I have a plan that will save Florida from the yellow-bellied snakes that want to slither into this great state from all places north.
Oh, look. Stump-jumping Jethro's using all 3 of his brain cells to talk.
Enough! We've just started and you have proved yourself, Mr. Shrub, to be just as they said. I grant you, 1980 was not a high point in my career, but I never applied for
Is this supposed to look like an accident? Even though it's not an accident.
Clown was a funny act. Once voted best up-and-coming dietary restricted comic act in the whole of my city. I tried to take it to the Catskills.
Damn. Let me get me a car. I could chase this
Vegetarians would be kicked out of Vice City. We were given canines and bicuspids for a reason. To open packages of potato chips.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I always hated that bitch. What's funny about a woman not eating a hamburger? Or miming saving a chicken from the slaughtherer's hands? Or her big act, I am a milk cow, a lactating machine for your breakfast cereal. How do you think a little kitty enjoyed that on his birthday? Not very much. There were tears.
This motherfucker's zipping through traffic. Okay.
Performance art must be stopped.
Jumping Jehoshaphat on a pogo stick. You city slickers got more issues than a newsstand. Can we talk about public safety here? I ain't got all day.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to make it look like an accident or something. Something like that. Look at this guy. Bleeding.
Stop bickering, especially you, Shrub. I've got my eye.
I'm gonna go do another Mr. Favor. Then I might go collect some hidden packages. Demolition, man. Already getting fucking tired, but I ain't get enough sleep today.
I got a problem, and I reckon you could help me with it.
I'm no builder.
No, I was thinking more of
Look at that fucking
demolition
hair on his
skills.
chest.
Now this is a development as planned, and this is the property that we're looking at.
You're trying to say this new office block is kind of in the way.
You catch on quick. Now I'm gonna head out of town for a while, and if that office development would have faced such...
Oh, is this the one where we're supposed to destroy the building or whatever? Oh shit, this is the mission everybody always complains about. Let's see if I get this on the first try.
People immigrate here from all over the so-called United States. Guess what? There's no more room. We'll be piled on top of each other like they are in Australia. What we're gonna do soon is build a river. A river of freedom. A river which runs from the coast to coast. It cuts us off from the 47 states of wastrels and bad influencers to the north. We are going to cut Florida off from the mainland of our oppressors and float out to sea. Then, the nation of Florida will be free to start over. There'll be no long-ass lines at the log flume or the pirate shipwright when I take over. You and the kids will be able to ride the rides all day. We will have a roller coaster for each and every Florida family.
You know, you're bordering on treason.
What the
Only because here on pressing issues do we believe so wholeheartedly in free speech are we allowing it.
It's the truth, my friend, the damn truth. And before you start, I am not a racist. I hate everybody irrelevant of other issues. But I especially hate Yankees, by which I mean anyone from Georgia or further north. Build your own theme parks, buy your own sun, grow your own damn
Jesus Christ,
mosquito-infested
this
swamp,
fucking
pal.
shit.
We're gonna build
This that
ourselves a
mission.
river. FBI, CIA, I don't give
I
a
don't know
damn.
how bad it was in the original version.
Schlub, you yellow-bellied tire-wearing.
I don't remember it being that hard, but
What have you done for
this
my
is a
city
pain in
up
my
there in
ass.
Washington?
I've ensured important tax breaks for gun retailers, real estate developers, and I've cut the cost of policing, saving the city 2% or 25 cents per household over a 6-year period.
At the expense of society. Think of the little people. Poor people have no voice in this city. Every time I find a park to meditate in, someone brings in a bulldozer and builds condos. The madness must stop.
So you suggest we just stop making babies? People need a place to park their boat and trailer and put their swimming pool. You're beginning to sound red, and by that I mean...
What was that?
A hamburger.
I'm not little. I'm 5'5". It's time for corporations and all of capitalism to step aside for naturalism. You're not saving this planet. You're spending it. Your credit is no good here. We can't afford to loan you any more of our nature. Those are our trees. I only wish I could be around a little longer to enjoy it. I feel so old. Someone must take my legacy. I must train a little me. How old are you? I'm 23, but I feel much older and wiser. I know everything. I see a lot of the world.
What does the rest of the world have to tell us about how to do things? Build more trains? Have people elect their leader rather than an elite electoral college? Ride a bike to work like a Girl Scout? Or a clown with dietary concerns? No thanks, Vladimir.
I'll agree with that. People from other countries are good for nothing. That's why we have to keep teaching them a lesson. I tell you what makes a real man. A truck to pull stuff and a couch to think on.
I'll tell you. Speaking as a sensualist, and by that I mean a very narrow-minded, id-centered man of peace and travel. I recently went to Europe. I think everyone should see it for a week. You really see what's wrong with this country when you visit a European utopia. Things like a journey, public transportation,
I don't know nobody actually goes to the
when I went to
RV
I helped some villagers
and
clear some
pulls
land
Tommy
for an
out.
environmentally friendly coal mine. We've all got to make some sacrifices if we're going to get anywhere. My dad gave me the money to set up an exciting trust there.
I think I'm doing alright
People in Vice
so
City
far.
from worrying about whether they're gonna get robbed. What drives a man to just take?
What we need are more after-school sports like choir or drama so people can learn to express themselves properly.
I gotta lay off the pills. I'm seeing shit.
It's a lonely form of beauty and some very ancient wisdom. Helping people to help themselves.
I only got one
with
plan,
drama
right?
and choir and flowers and my dad's money.
Listen, trust fund, Tommy, your ideas are pathetic. It's no wonder that mankind has woken up one day to find me in charge, amigo.
Mr. Shrub, you got elected on a campaign promising to reduce taxes to zero. But under your stewardship, we've seen taxes go up by 20% and services decline.
Nobody is interested in your statistics, Chavez. Let me tell you something, pal. I'm better than that.
You want me to drill you?
Cannot stoop to your level. They assured me this was a show that understood politics, where we could debate things mano a mano. And I find myself having statistics hurled at me like so much stale confetti. We cannot boil people down to numbers. You have no idea, my friend, what it takes to serve, the sacrifices I've made to help my country, to help my city, the complexity of government, the hideousness of my wife, and the way her thighs grow like our national debt. Oh, sure, some people like that, but not me. It's a nightmare, my friend, and I have it thrown back at me by an ingrate like you. I could scarcely get up in the morning.
And with that outrageous revelation, let's take a quick break to tell you something very informative. You're listening to Pressing Issues on Vice City Public Radio. Over to you, Jonathan.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Jonathan Freeloader and you're listening to VCPR. This portion of Pressing Issues is brought to you by Ammunition, a proud supporter of public radio and our community. We hope you're enjoying Pressing Issues and the way it challenges your view of society. Unfortunately, public radio in Vice City is under pressure. That's because we're better than everyone. You can't hear this kind of hard-hitting, long drama programming anywhere else. But you have to give money.
That's right, Jonathan. Money is important. It can be exchanged for goods and services, like getting a hip replacement or funding a starving child in Australia.
I feel all covered with flies right now. Call us, pledge your money, give 10% of your income. That's all we ask. And for that, you know everyone can be educated on the important things we discuss on VCPR.
10% is a really small amount. I remember when I was volunteering in Central America, to make myself appear less shallow, the native peoples would give you 10% of their land for a pair of mirrored sunglasses. And they would run around me saying chicle, chicle, which is Espanol for pretty woman. It was very spiritual, like waves.
Absolutely. But remember, this radio station could disappear. The voice of unprofitable radio could be silenced. One day you wake up, roll over, and she's gone. You go into the kitchen, there's a note scrawled, the sound of a taxi leaving in the distance, a thunderstorm rolls in. It's a metaphor for my haircut, or this pledge drive.
Yes, the pledge drive. Become a member. Only members or people with radios can listen.
Girls kill them, Alice.
Some pissant messing around, I'll bust your wise-ass toy.
Look at it. No, you can't go to that.
There we go.
Stop crying.
That's good.
Yes.
Back to pressing issues.
Welcome back to Pressing.
We did it.
We got the secessionist lunatic John F.
First try and all.
Rich Kid, Callum Grayshaw, and Neo.
Yeah.
All over my groin.
Excellent. But back to the matter at hand.
Alright, so let's go do a mission for whatever his name is, the sea on the map.
By encouraging people to grow their own root vegetables. What's the satisfaction of holding a gun in your hand
Whoops.
when you could be holding a hoe, planting seeds in a peasant village?
Keep your hoes and seeds to yourself. We don't need gun control. If you read the Constitution, it's a sacred document.
Oh, it's Vinny. What up, dude? I was wondering if you was gonna be on. What up, dude?
We need to get scaremongers and non-believers, men like you, Chavez, under control. I've got a good mind to have your funding removed.
We don't get any funding.
Yeah, exactly. Well, good. You won't see a penny out of me.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Stop spreading these lies, or I'll whip you myself. I'm not afraid.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
The Constitution asserts a man's right to bear arms and arm bearers and all points in between. Whoever heard of a gun or a bear causing problems? This is all cocky pop or whatever.
Oh God.
It keeps the place safe. Trouble is caused by unemployment, and unemployment comes from.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. That was my mother. I will if I get the chance.
Mr. Versetti. Colonel. Thank you for coming. Please sit. Lobster?
No, thanks.
I am ashamed to admit that one of the causes of my mutual problem appears to have been the loose tongue of a man I used to trust. I've been carrying Gonzalez for years, but now his incompetence reaches new heights. It's only right that you kill Gonzalez.
Did he do it? It's the money that's important to me.
For this kindness, I'll reward you. And then, we will find your money together. It will be at his penthouse.
They call you, Vince.
Use this.
I see. It's an Italian thing. Because it's one syllable. Yeah, actually.
Absolutely. Of course it is. When I was in Uganda, people were poor, but they were happy. The more you have, the less you have. And that's kind of what I'm all about. There's satisfaction in spending all day weaving a basket, rather than just buying one at the store. At one point in Uganda, I saw a great lake of sand and a massive sleeping dog. It was a dog of love, not of hate. It was a spirit journey.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about hopes, dreams, the magic of television, especially public television. Puppets can say what men cannot.
Yes, but how in the messed up people taking baseball bats and pounding the living crap out of each other, as I saw in a mother's
Oh yeah, we get the chainsaw, but I already had the chainsaw. Where did Moki come from? They came from my real name that starts with an M. I told you. It's childhood nickname. My real name starts with M. Both of my initials are MM.
Train in your own home, mister. Our national game down here, my friend, is digging. Digging a big ditch. The ditch of hope, which will flood into a river of freedom. So far, we've dug 17 feet. We're almost free. Almost.
I could, you know, I'm not gonna tell her. I'm not gonna say my real name on here because these people on the internet are something else, and I don't, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, anyway. Don't you got my Twitter?
Stand still and I'll make it quick.
No, I got 2 different Twitters though.
I'll pay you double, Tommy, double. But you're squealing. No one cares, Max.
Oh shit, I got the cops after me. Come on. There's a police fire, luckily for me. Nah, it's not personal at all. Oh, fuck, come on.
Why would anyone want to threaten that great future?
Yo, why? I swear I had like 5 stars. Not just 1. God damn.
Gangs are a valid expression of a people's identity, a grouping, a community within a community. Gangs are a way to be noticed in the boxy suburbs. You scream
I'm
out.
tired today, man, so I'll make it off.
Like a proud native. We spray paint our names on the walls of the mall to ward off predator.
See the cops. See this Corvette? Little red Corvette.
We'd award badges to good gangs.
I might put this in my garage, matter of fact.
It would give people something to feel a part of. Kill with kindness, not a garden tool.
Yes, but what about the guy getting beaten up on the street? Or the man having his motorcycle stolen? What about him? Or her?
Some of the best
You talking about this joint? This channel.
This is about poor people getting together.
This was supposed to be my gaming channel.
How are you part of the working class?
Like I said, possessions.
Kind of ditched the old channel for when I was a kid. Fresh start.
The other day I picked up a young woman and we discussed a non-violent solution to war. We called it peace.
Your father is a great man. He's done more for the arms trade in this state than anyone else, myself included. And you shame him with this socialist, jiggery, pokery hootenanny. America needs hope, not songs that are supposed to send food to the poor.
Oh,
songs will get you nowhere. This country needs something to aim for, like being rich and laughing at poor people, or being in government and laughing at the electorate.
Now,
I might do a few more missions.
I appreciate your attempt to press the point, but we are here to press the issue. My city is in trouble, and I think we're not really providing any serious solutions. So far, we've got secessions rearing its ugly head for the first time in a century and a half. We've got ignore it, and we've got give everyone a flower. You're all a little unrealistic, yes?
Man, it's hot as hell on my own. Turn on the AC. Alright, I'll do a couple more missions for you guys. I completed the paramedics. I did that off screen.
Great. That's a sensible plan.
Then they wouldn't be guilty anymore.
We've been doing that for years.
I see how much percent I got. 13.
Thicker cook in the books. We say that for education. But as in most things, we in government are saving money.
I'll do 2 more missions.
When we spend less money on services, more goes to administration salaries and expenses, which helps make lives a lot less difficult for everybody. It's about sharing. Sharing your taxes out amongst the select few. That's why I work
So
so
I
hard
assume
so I can reap
this
the
was deleted.
rewards.
Oh, my old account on Twitter? Yeah, my old account got deleted. Or whatever. Some, like, it's fucked up because I put the wrong birth year in. It said I was underage or something. It was some bullshit. And I was like,
People a chance, not tying them down with lots of needless regulations. The fact is, business is run by moral people who won't do anything illegal.
I don't know if I'm gonna do the hidden packages on camera.
Vice City has been characterized by a government who cut aid to the poor, offer tax breaks to the rich, and pay people to dump toxic waste near schools.
Yes, we've made a lot of progress.
And up on Capitol Hill, you were instrumental in pushing through a bill allowing the manufacture and sale of Giggle Cream, a dessert with potential lethal consequences.
Yeah, I don't know, you've been around for a while.
Only 23 people have died.
I think before the pandemic, matter of fact.
With people being set such a bad example by big business, how are they supposed to respect each other, to act safely in society? And how are they policed by a demoralized and underfunded police force?
Tommy, come, join me. This looks delicious, huh? Copy a snout.
No, thanks.
Tommy, you are like a pompous breeze that has freed me from the stench of corruption. Although I must appear to mourn his passing.
This shit. Just copyrighted music playing.
Tommy, my friend, you are
Oh,
not
this
in
Broken
Liberty.
Wing.
Here,
Classic
we do things
track.
differently. I will continue with my inquiries, but in the meantime...
Yeah, that's the old one. That's the one from when I was a kid.
Neighbor for a friend, Cortez?
You're a good friend, Tommy. I knew you would not like...
I'm not even gonna let that shit play.
And let me speak. I'm taller than
It's
him,
that
ladies and
banana.
gentlemen, by at least 3 inches, which means I'm a lot more respectable looking. Everyone knows politicians lie and steal and cheat, but at least with me in charge, you know I look good and I have a very supercilious manner. Besides which, I've been abroad and I prefer it here because I'm a man of the people. Vote shrub. You'll get richer and you won't feel
What's your
guilty
account?
about it.
Enough! We're running out of time, and you completely failed to
That
answer the
shit.
question.
I'm a professional. That's my job.
And Mr. Hickory, what about you?
All right, these problems are typical of what happens with an open border to the north. The state is filling up with trash. People who can't tell the difference between a swamp and a marsh. Guys who don't know the first thing about the legality of marrying within the family. That's why we need a river. People, I'm telling you, pick up your spades, go into your garden, start digging as deep and as far as you can. Pretty soon the whole state will be flooded and ruined, and then...
I just came back from the doctor. I'm clean.
The rain, she's très wet this time of the year. What? Ah, comment?
No, my mom doesn't care about GCA. Well, I remember she saw it when the first time she saw me playing it.
Hand it over! You American idiot! They followed you
What are you talking about? My Twitter or something? What the hell? I should have shot that motherfucker. What the hell? Yo, what do you want? My Twitter? Yeah, it's Master M 1999 or something.
Professors who wear fuzzy sweaters and find everything terribly interesting. I'm Michelle Montaigne.
Ugh, you motherfucker. Master M. Yeah, they call it X.
I think this is the part where I came to...
I call it ecstasy. Yeah, Master M. 1990. Oh, The other one is Fat Ass Central, I think.
Absolutely nothing.
That's the POG one to promote the POG channel.
Jonathan's walk in the park. But we need you. Think of yourself as a member of this station, except you aren't allowed indoors. That's an important metaphor for life.
Yes, how wonderful would it be to own an hour of this radio station? We just got an enormous pledge from Farewell Ranch. That's great. Farewell Ranch is a great place to take your loved one. Just dial 866-9-BURY-ME. Remember, VCPR is commercial and interest-free. Donate your money now. Let's get back to pressing issues.
Thank you, guys. So, we're back on pressing issues. Just one of many fine shows you'll hear if you have the patience to listen to public radio.
Oh, God.
Thanks to the many awards we have won, Pressing Issues has extended playtime and
Imagine
is
if
the
they
#1
knocked me
rated
off
show
my
in the
bike.
City area.
It's
I'm
a
your very
wrap,
entertaining
boy.
host.
Damn, I lost my bike. You wish you had his money. Elon Musk buy Twitter and intelligence. Oh man.
Why? All very confusing if you ask me. And you did. And I asked myself that
If you could be Kanye West for a day, would you?
which is very lucky because
Maybe.
I happen to host one. To discuss
I don't
the
know if I
subject
want
of
to be him. A lot of people don't like him, and he's kind of a jackass.
Tomas, I appreciate your coming. Forgive me for getting straight to business. Diaz has asked me to oversee a minor business transaction.
Let's hope it goes better than last time.
Which is why I thought of you, my friend. I've dropped some protection at the multi-story complex.
He's smart.
Pick it up.
Yeah, he's
Then go
smart.
and watch over Diaz's men at the drop-off. Gracias, amigo.
You can't be a billionaire and not be smart.
Apparently that angry midget runs this madhouse. Let's see what that creep has to do with things.
It's my right as a person.
Yeah. You know, even Kanye, how you stumble upon billions.
Well,
Yeah, he fucked it up
so
though.
I have to deal with this issue
That motherfucker gonna be living in a fucking shoebox fucking with Jews.
that it's wrong to be
I
naked.
told you, you don't fuck with Jews. That hell you living in a fucking shoebox.
That's also the reason there
That
are no
motherfucker
mirrors
will
in
never
my
see the
house.
light of
Nudity
day
leads
again.
to bad, naughty things.
Maurice, if I may interrupt, I haven't
He
worn clothes
has,
since 1982.
he does have
Clothes are seriously
Asperger's
unnatural.
syndrome.
Didn't you
Some
guys
people
learn
think I
to
have
use your 60s?
Asperger's
I had
too.
a revelation when I was in holiday in Germany. I'd always...
They think I have my family.
I'm going to have to interrupt you there. What if you die at work? What if
People around the world are nude. You don't want to shoot a machine gun or a howitzer or a flamethrower if you're naked. It could burn or scald in quite a personal fashion, quite frankly. Have you been to the zoo? Animals are naked. If everyone...
That's because you're a degenerate loony.
If the police were naked, it would set a great example to everyone. You can direct traffic and eat donuts entirely in the buff.
Maurice, this kind of immoral behavior is exactly why I'm building the Pastor Richard Salvation statue. Noah had an ark, Texans had the Alamo, and I am building a highly fortified structure in my image. Simple. This 50-story
I don't know, we kind of thought my cousin did have autism. Not just Asperger's, but like autism. Well, I guess a higher functioning autism. Yo, you ever saw Paige? This one chick, look up Paige something, I forgot what her last name is. She has autism and she look gooder than a motherfucker. Oh my Jesus. Blonde, beautiful, pretty, early 20s, beautiful face, blue eyes, big blue eyes. She reminds me of one of my co-workers.
Blast into space and colonize Saturn with a race of morally correct, affluent people ruled by me.
Paige, man. I was gonna make a video talking about how my family thinks I have autism.
Just shadowing me everywhere. Why don't you come along and show me if you're any use?
I might just do that. The name's Lance, by the way. Tommy Versetti. Let's go.
This one chick. I know a chick with autism, matter of fact. She a teenager. But she kind of annoying. Like, somebody with autism, it's annoying because they say things that they're not, like even some things that you're supposed to keep to yourself or something, like some shit that you ain't supposed to say out loud. This motherfucker will say the shit, like it's like, god damn it, bitch. You know, but she a teenager, but it's like, you don't have that filter. You don't, like even I have a certain filter. I think I might have Asperger's because I love some GTA. I love Eminem, Michael Jackson, GTA. I'm obsessed with these things. White women, apparently. Yeah, you talking about OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. I might have that too. It's in my family. But OCD is a trait from Asperger's, actually. I have OCD, actually. I got a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of mental illnesses. I don't know if I fucking have OCD. No, I do. I love, like, I'm obsessed with GTA. I used to wash my hands a lot too when I was a kid. Fuck. Fuck.
Tommy, I need some help here.
Fucked up. I fucked up.
Tomas, I appreciate your comment.
Apparently that angry midget runs this madhouse. Let's see what that creep has to do with things.
It's actually more difficult than I thought. What happened to my body armor?
It says here, to bring more nude recreation to Vice City. To protect the dignity of our other panelists, we place Mr. Barry Stark behind a divider.
Madonna has a song called Fucked Up.
Yes.
I fucked up.
Yes. Is it moral to be naked? Yes. You can't stop me.
Yeah, I expect that from Madonna. The shit she was trying to do to Michael Jackson, I didn't like. Like, she was trying to make him different. You know how innocent and pure he is. But she tried to change him. They did not. They freaking clashed or whatever, collided. Madonna was pretty back in the 80s and 90s, but I don't know, I'm not too crazy about it. Like, you know, the one who I'm real gaga about was, I told you, Brooke Shields. But Madonna, cute or whatever, pretty, I say, but gorgeous or something, nah. I might smash, I don't know. Madonna ain't really, I'm not really too crazy about it. Let's see, who else is some 80 stars that was fine? I don't know, but I can't think about it. All I can think about is fucking Brooke Shields. Fine motherfucker. Christy Brinkley is fine. I don't. What show was he in? Was he in any movies? Alright, I'm gonna look up any movie she did. Still looks amazing at 69. Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. You think Lady Gaga is ugly or pretty? I think Lady Gaga is unattractive, to be honest. Ugh. Lady Gaga is kind of ugly. Sexy, oh hell no, man. Lady Gaga, oh my god, no, fuck no. I think that one girl looks like her. The one, the young girl, whatever her name is. She looks like her. The one who did the show on HBO with Zendaya, the blonde. She kind of looks like Lady Gaga, maybe a little better looking. Oh, like she looked like Lady Gaga, like Baby Gaga. It depends. You're white, so you're probably better off than I am. Especially with white chicks, and I like white chicks. My shawns. I've been told I was attractive a few times. No one's told me I was ugly before. I'm not gonna say all that. I don't know if I look better than anyone. Just as long as you keep up on yourself, you get your hair cut, you take care of your skin, stuff. Everybody could look decent, I guess, unless you're butt ugly or something. I mean, I seen your profile pic. You look like a normal human being. I can't really rate you. I'm not attracted to men, so I couldn't rate another man. But I think even as heterosexual men, we know if somebody's ugly or not, like, or if somebody's attractive and unattractive. You know, I always feel like that. I'm sorry, like, what's the one guy named Kai, whatever, I forgot his last name, dark skinned guy, kind of looked like Puffy. P. Diddy. I was like, my mom was watching him, and I was like, man, this motherfucker is ugly as hell. I don't know. And then she was like, oh, why you judging this guy? And I was like, look, you got a monster on my fucking TV. You know, you got me looking at a fucking monster for like 40, 50 minutes at a time. Don't have no confidence like that, and don't say no shit like that to no chick. But you do. Not that you're into guys, but you do. What do I do? Judge guys on their looks? I can tell you if somebody ugly or not. I'm sorry, regardless of their gender, I can tell you if somebody ugly. I'm not gonna be like, yo, this dude fine or something like that. Hell no, man, we ain't doing that shit, man. I had a homosexual coworker who fucking This nigga was creeping me out. Look at all this fucking money. Blood spilled like crazy. Nah, dude, I don't think men look good though, man. You're acting like a white boy right now, man, with this homoerotic shit. Do people find Eminem attractive? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I seen chicks like Eminem, and it kind of creeps me out a little bit. It creeps me out, man. A little bit, because I never looked at him in that light, but he's like a god to me. What do I do? You won't hear me rap like Eminem. Put them with the bit of lending. Other words, a man, I don't want to hurt him, but I didn't. And finna rich murder him. Get nobody with him, and finna get him with that motherfucking body. Sitting there, literally everything. Considered renegade and making nobody want it with a pin for you. Don't nobody want it, but they're gonna get it anyway. A friend of mine rap. Yeah, you know I rap. You already know I rap. I got my own material though. You were born a hater, jealous cause I got my Lord and Savior. I should have realized that you're a faker when you tore the paper and tried to disrespect my Lord and Savior. When really you adore the player. That's my own material right there. You get trash like worthless fool. Don't find me in my worstest mood. Psycho, you ain't ready for this. I murk you too and hurt this dude. Don't find me in my worstest mood. You get trash like worthless fool. Right. Nah, that's something I wrote for my mother. Man, the heck with this, ain't no denying that the troubles that the devil is impressing the son. The one who's best at the slaves when it's sex. Just only forget the extra shit less.
What is your name? Tommy. I see you soon, amigo, I think.
But I'm telling you to check out Paige, man. She fine. She fine, man. Paige fine. Motherfucker. Okay. I know a female stand, she think Eminem's hot. I think Eminem's awesome, but not in that way. Man, I'm just really... But anyway, yeah, man, I don't have no problem with homosexuals, though, to be honest. I don't have a problem with anyone, you know, based off of this sexual preference or whatever. I don't hate anyone, whatever. I think I might start collecting these packages.
Some germs hate acid, some germs hate bleach. Watch it.
Oh, dang, you see all that shit along that chick's the sky. I might collect the packages later, man. And I'm getting tired as hell. This music is on streaming platforms. What are you talking about? Oh. Roy Angus. He goes by, he has a YouTube. I saw him perform a little over a year ago. He actually has a YouTube channel. It goes by the name Roy Angus. Agnes. I can't rap.
I want to thank you for looking out for me, my man. I asked that prick Cortez to say you're the real deal, my friend. Will you not come see me? I need a guy like you. All I have now is dickheads. Dickheads everywhere, yo. I make you real rich.
Black or white, it doesn't matter because we're all naked. Designer clothes? Try designer nudism. My body was made by the best designer around.
See, I'm not in my creative mood. I can rap, and that was what I strived for as a young teenager, you know, from like 14, 13, you know, for a while, you know, I was like, I'm gonna be a rapper when I grow up. But then I was like, I don't know. You know, here we are, I'm fucking 24. I wanted to be a rapper like a motherfucker. Especially when I was like 14 or whatever. I was like, let me start now. You know, so, well, in my early teens, but I do have some skill as far as rapping. But it's from years and years of fucking practice. You know. But I was like, let me start now. Build up this skill in a few years. By the time I'm like 17, 18, I should be, you know, pretty decent at rapping, you know. It took me a little longer than that age. I was still figuring things out by the time I was like 17, 18. I was still building skill. I can't sing. I'm not a singer. That will be established. I am not a singer. I would just go by Vincenzo. No last name, just Vincenzo. It could be like Brandy or something, or Monica, but I don't know, Beyonce. I don't like when a singer just has their first name though, because it's like, especially if you're not the only person with that name in the fucking world. It's like, dude, you know how many Brandys there are? You know how many fucking, I don't know about Beyonce's. You know how many fucking Brandys there are? You know how many fucking, but people probably name their baby Beyonce now, you know, after that shit. But anyway, yeah, you know how many Monicas there are, Brandys, like, it's like, why do you just go by your first name as if, or, you know, whatever. I don't understand it. Aaliyah, just her first name, Aaliyah. Like, there should be tons more Aaliyahs out there. You're not the only Aaliyah in the fucking world. That's why people use their first and last. Like, it's like if Michael Jackson went by just Michael, then there's a billion Michaels out there. I don't have any friends named Vincenzo. Nah, but Vincenzo is an Italian name. Vincenzo is an Italian name. That's Italian as hell. It don't get more Italian than that. I guess you could be Vincenzo, you know, that could be a stage name or whatever, but I'm not gonna tell y'all my name. So I was like, if I become famous, I think I would just have my first and last name be my stage name. You probably don't. Probably don't. Well, I don't know anybody named Vincenzo. If that's what you're asking. But I don't know. Master M sounds pretty cool. Plus my initials are MM, so that would go with the thing. You know, I was like, my mom was like, "You're the real Eminem, right?" She told me that before, because she realized my initials. I don't think she realized my initials were MM when she was naming me. But, you know, whatever. Oh, boy. VS. Your initials are VS. Versus. Stage name could be Versus, I guess. I guess that could be clever or whatever. One of my boss at work, he rapped, right? He wanted to be a rapper. And he said he went by the artist, or whatever. And so I was like, alright. You know, I was like, I think I said the artist or whatever. I was like, the artist? And he was like, no, the artist. And I was like, he was like, it's just supposed to be one or whatever. I was like, oh, it's one of those names like Logic. You know. Or Common. You know. It used to be Common Sense. So if y'all don't remember the original. Dang, I can't believe we fucking get this mansion. Look at that bitch. Let's see, hold up. Where the hell is my phone? Dang. Oh, I was gonna talk shit to somebody. Thank God I ain't got my phone, cause I would have been in some shit. I would have been in a fight. I was gonna get a little cocky. I was gonna be like, I ain't even gonna tell you personal shit. I told you too much already. You said, oh, Tourette's? Yeah, I know Billy has Tourette's. He has a certain disorder. Yeah, I know. Billie Eilish does have the Tourette's. Alright, let me see if I could get a start on these packages. I tell you what, man. Billy can have all the Tourette's you want, man. I have a fucking saying fuck, fuck, fuck. Well, I'm fucking her. Now let me stop being vulgar. I remember yesterday you told me something like it's always a good time when you're here. Yeah, I did say something like that. Yeah. That's just the way I felt, and I said it because I felt that way. That's why I said it. I don't say shit unless I mean it. That's the thing, I don't say bullshit to y'all. If I mean something or I feel some way or whatever, I tell y'all the truth. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. What time is it? 10:30.
Careful, dude.
Was Eminem popular in school? He is popular, but not in the way you think. He was popular. He was popular with the bullies. Hey, you want me to go back to my childhood days? Was I popular as a kid? No, I was not popular. I was not popular. I did not fit in. Like, you know, so I'm social outcast, as my father would say, fucking running cops. Yeah, I was not the cool kid. Always been kind of nerdy, goofy, and silly. I wasn't cool. Yeah, I was definitely not cool. Sometimes bullied. I was bullied. The kids would try to make fun of me and shit. Had the whole class laughing at me and shit. It is what it is, man. Kids are kids at the end of the day. What's he talking about? My mom sent me a message. That's not funny. If what are you talking about? Ah, stop that! Stop that! Stop that! Yeah, my mom playing games. She think it's funny. I ain't got time for this nonsense. She playing games in here. She always doing this nonsense. It's not funny. Can you hear me? She playing fucking games in here. Hold up, I'm trying to collect these packages. I might not do this. Not right here, right now. What are you talking about? Racing game. California Speed. I never really been into racing games like that. My cousins, they've been into that shit. But me, no, it's I think I already collected this one. Yeah, I'm not into cheats. What we doing? This is the third one. I think I'm about to get off, man. Look, Vinny, have a good night, man. Alright, I'm out. Peace. number one, for starters, I don't have a lot of friends, but the one person I know who actually likes GTA before I get out of here, is Laura. This one girl, she's really into GTA. And she has been for a long time. We're almost the same age. But yeah, yeah, Laura, she likes GTA. I like, what was I gonna say? And, yeah, I had a friend, he was into GTA, but this would bring us all together, you know, in the GTA community. I had a friend, I actually did have a friend who I went to church with, and he was into GTA. I'm gonna say this shit. After I save this, I'm signing off. Yeah, yeah, you said I saw someone say they think Eminem has Asperger's. Eminem does kind of seem like he might have some autism. Like, Eminem is kind of a weirdo dude, so he might have autism. Like, I've actually heard somebody else say that before, that Eminem might have autism. I already told you my family does. My family thinks I have Asperger's. Like the high functioning, I guess. They think I'm on the spectrum. I'm about to get out of here, man. I'm out. See you, dude.